if you're a business owner and you're trying to figure out exactly what you need to do to fund your business, no fluff, no gatekeeping, then this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I would do if I had to start over completely from scratch to fund my business today. And this is coming from someone who has gotten over 500K in business funding. And I'm gonna give you all the strategies and all the tactics that I learned so you can kind of skip the nonsense and get right to the bag. So let's head over to my computer and break everything down. All right, so we are at my computer and we're gonna go ahead and get right into this, man. No gatekeeping, no games. We're breaking down all the information. So what I would do if I started over, this is exactly how I would fund my business. So step one is you have to set the foundation, aka get your house in order, how I like to describe it. And so basically what this means is getting everything set up correctly. So creating a legit business name. All right, that's something that's very important. You want to avoid high risk terms like investments, real estate, anything like that. A lot of times people put like financials or any like real estate type of terms in their LLC name. You definitely don't want to do that because you're kind of putting yourself in a box where you can run into some issues with being labeled a high risk business or being put in a high risk industry. And you definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Secondly, you want to build a simple and clean website. A lot of times business owners get crazy with this and they try to go get some fancy website or spend $2,000-3,000. Don't do that at all. Just get a simple website and you'll be good to go. Use a matching business phone number and address. This is also very important. Make sure on your EIN letter and your articles of organization, all the associated business addresses and phone numbers match accordingly. And then next, you want to gather your essential business docs like your IRS letter, articles of organization, and your operating agreement. A lot of times you won't necessarily need an operating agreement, but it's good to have just in case. And all this stuff that we're talking about, this isn't just paperwork. It's your credibility in the eyes of the lender. So make sure you have everything that we just went over for step one lined up and ready to go. Now, step two is optimizing your personal credit report. So a lot of times people want to go do no PG business funding. Guys, I'm here to tell you right now, especially if you're a startup, it's going to be very hard for you to do that, almost non-existent. These days, you're going to need to have your personal credit in order. It's good to have personal credit anyway, even if you don't have a business. But obviously, for this business stuff, you want to have good credit. So you want to pull your credit reports from MyFICO or Experian and avoid Vantage score sources. So that could be like Credit Karma or, Smart Credit, all these other little things people use. They use Vantage score. Okay. So a lot of times when people are getting credit repair, they're using some of these other third-party sites. And again, they're good, but it's just they're going to show you Vantage scores. And most lenders don't use Vantage scores. They use FICO. So that's why I recommend MyFICO or Experian, because you can get all three bureaus from each one of these two, and they're going to give you your FICO scores. Okay, so you want to be looking at what the bank is actually going to be looking at, and then you want to go ahead and clean up anything negative. So late payments, high utilization, collections. I won't be going over in detail some of these things in this video, but I got a bunch of different videos on my channel talking about high utilization, how to fix it. Collections, late payments, all that. Okay. And you want to target a 700 plus FICO score to be funding ready. Okay. That's kind of like the barrier to entry when you're trying to get business funding. Doesn't matter if it's business credit cards or term loans, lines of credit, whatever. That's typically going to be your threshold right there. Now, if your business does have revenue, can you operate with maybe like a 650, 625, depending on what type of business funding you're going for? Absolutely. Okay. But for everybody else, if you don't have revenue or you don't have any financials to show, definitely going to want to be at a 700 or better. And if your credit is weak, the rest of your funding plan will fall apart. That's why the personal credit is so important. Now, if you're currently working on your credit and you want guidance, support, and exclusive tips, go ahead and join my free credit and business funding community. The link in the pinned comment. You'll be able to go ahead and get access to my step-by-step credit repair resources, live Q&A sessions, and a network of other entrepreneurs on the same exact path as you. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. So step 3, build strategic relationships with banks. All right. Every bank has different underwriting preferences. Know which ones align with your business. All right. So this goes to the people that are just randomly out here applying. You don't want to do that. Okay. Build rapport by opening accounts and connecting with real humans. Applying online isn't always the best case scenario. I know sometimes people like to do that, but going into these banks and trying to get better connected with them is going to take you a long way. And also go beyond the branch level when possible. So trying to go a step up, try to get connected with business relationship managers if you're doing this on your own. Okay, those make a huge difference. And one bank may flag your NAICS code, another may not care at all. So choose wisely. That's why everything that we're talking about in this video, you got to make sure you have it lined up correctly and you're doing this with a purpose when you're trying to go fund your business. This is not a cookie cutter approach. Okay. So step 4, create a custom funding plan. Use your data. So that's your credit profile, industry, business docs, and you'll be able to go ahead and start to create a funding plan. And then you want to match yourself to banks that already fund businesses like yours. This is very, very, very important. You want to make sure that you're not, again, just going to random banks. You're going to banks that actually fund your industry and have a track record of liking to deal with businesses like yours. Also, apply only when your foundation matches their criteria. So this is where most people mess up. Just do not spray and pray. A lot of business owners do that. They randomly apply, don't have a plan. Don't be one of those people. Have a plan and don't spray and pray. All right. So step 5, I wanted to show you guys what results can look like when you follow all of these steps that we're going over right here. This is my man Mitchell here. He was able to get $80K in funding within 30 days for his mortgage business. Now, this is one of the people that have worked with us in our mentorship program. As he says here, you see, yo, LaJuan, you're the man. This strategy is so crazy. I got a line of credit from the two of the banks on the list and 2 credit cards as well, totaling $80K. $80,000. I can't thank you enough. You saved me and my business. And then here is Natasha. I do believe this one is on my channel right now, so you could check this one out after this video. And she was able to get $92K in funding within 8 days. 8 days for her trucking business. Okay, and like I said, this one is on my channel, so you can check it out and see her story. So listen, you have 2 options right now. Option number 1 is you could do it yourself. So use this video as your roadmap. Stay enrolled into YouTube University and learn, test, repeat. Now, again, just being transparent, this method is slower, but it does work. Okay, you can definitely fund your business. I can't tell you how many comments, emails, people that end up booking calls with us. They tell me that they've gotten a tremendous amount of business funding just from watching my free content on this channel. So you definitely can take that route and get this done. Now, option 2, this is for people that want to move fast and don't want to play around. You can work with us. Okay, so get a personalized strategy created for you by us. Also, access our vetted banking contacts and back-end data. So just getting access to my network of lenders and also banking contacts as well. So you don't even have to worry about trying to go find them on your own. And also shortcut the time and mistakes and get funding in under 30 days, guaranteed. Okay, that's what we do inside our mentorship program. We significantly shortcut your time, take the guesswork out of this entire process, and just build this strategy for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Listen, if you are a business owner, you're serious about getting your business funded and you don't want to play any more games anymore, you just want to get our help, join our mentorship program, have us help you build your custom funding strategy and get funding as soon as possible, go ahead and click the link in the pinned comment. You can hop on a call with us. We'll sit down, analyze your business, see if it makes sense for you to join our mentorship program and have us help you get your business funded. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoyed today's content. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications so so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you want to learn the fastest path to 100K in business funding, go ahead and click the video that you see on the screen right now. It's going to take you to a video I just recently did where I break down my strategy on how to quickly fund your business and exactly how your credit profile needs to look. So go ahead and click the video on the screen, and I'll see you in that one.